I have a few ideas, content creation ideas that I have picked up from experienced YouTubers and those YouTubers who may not be as big but are way better than I am, that I find very conflicting in the way that they speak about them. So this is what I'm going to be talking about today. My name is Cecilia. Welcome to Zawi. And for those joining for the first time, you are very much welcome. Just remember to click the notification button, to subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and share the video. It has not been easy just being a new YouTuber who's just beginning to create content and post videos. I want to be honest and say I watch a lot of YouTubers. I've been watching YouTube for a long time. It's one of the reasons why I became comfortable thinking I could do the same, right? But learning from the seasoned YouTubers does not come easy, because you find they seem to all have different ideas about the following. First is posting daily. A few YouTubers, or let me say some, not few, because I don't have statistics to it, right? Some YouTubers will encourage you to post a few times a week because that's more practical and it gives you time to prepare and it's gonna prevent you being burnt out. It makes sense, right? And then on the other side, you have some YouTubers who experienced and have lots of views, millions of views. They've been in the game for a long time. They'll tell you post daily. But I find it's more of the YouTubers that have just been recently monetized that will tell you, oh, I was struggling with viewership until I started posting daily, and things changed for better, and that's when they got money. There is a few videos and YouTubers saying that on YouTube, that until they started posting daily, their numbers did not change, and that's only when they got monetized, right? So as a YouTuber who is young and upcoming, you want to say, okay, daily makes sense, right? But is it practical? Also, if I didn't post daily, then what? Because the next point is the posting days, I've been researching a lot too about which days are to post. Actually, I was researching on, are there better days to post? Are some days better than others? And the general consensus is like Thursdays, Wednesday too maybe, but the Thursdays and the Fridays are very good days. And that Saturdays and Sundays and Mondays are not very good days. So that alone helps to explain why it doesn't make sense posting every day. But at the same time, those who have just been monetized are saying, until I started posting every day, my numbers did not change much. So you see where the problem is. Yes, I've tried to do this myself. I've tried to post a video on Monday. I've tried to post a video on Thursdays and Fridays. And generally speaking, I find the Thursdays and the Friday videos, be it short, be it a long video, the viewers come quicker. Even I don't have views on YouTube, but those 50 views or the 60 views, I can see them roll in, unlike, but at the same time, I'm watching YouTubers posting on the Mondays. You see, 9 hours ago, the video was posted, 2 hours ago, and the numbers don't change. Some people continue to have 3,000 average views per video, whether it was posted on a Monday, posted on a Thursday. And so now you're kind of saying, oh, is it because they've been in the game for some time, so now it does not matter? So am I right to say maybe at some point it doesn't really matter when, especially when you have your subscribers and your viewers knowing you've been in the game, maybe it stops to affect which day or times you post. There's also suggestions about posting, especially during the week at 11 in the morning, maybe 4 o'clock in the evening, and 7 p.m. I have gone by those times and I want to agree, but it seems for some people it does not matter. So what is it? As a YouTuber who is just trying to start to be a better content creator, you end up being confused because you want to post every day, like they are saying it helps with your viewership, but at the same time some days seem to be a waste of time, so you get stuck about it, right? And then you see me look down, I always have my paper to look at so I don't miss anything that I may have wanted to talk about. And then the vidIQ, I think that's suggestions are that is very useful in knowing how to write your topics for a video and knowing how to put down your description and obviously the thumbnail too. I don't know if the vidIQ is a new thing that just came to YouTube because I wasn't a content creator before. Why I'm saying so is because I've watched some very big YouTubers. I'm not ready to name names here because I don't want to offend them in any way. I'm not saying anything wrong. I'm saying those big YouTubers, sometimes the topics that you see them put on their videos or their shows, they seem to be far from something they would have gotten from vidIQ, right? So, and then their viewership is in millions. So, and they are well known that obviously when they throw a video now, in a couple of days, they are already in three figures, 350,000 and stuff like that. So now I'm like, is this a new suggestion from YouTube to, I don't even know if it's a YouTube suggestion or from people that think it's just gonna help with YouTube, because I think at some point I heard people asking if YouTube is okay with people using vidIQ for it, and when I was reading, it seemed that they said YouTube didn't care if people use something. So I don't know if vidIQ is or is not, right? But the point I'm trying to bring about is like when they start talking about choosing the best topic, and as a small YouTuber, I'm like, what is the best topic? I know there's a better way to write something or express yourself, fine. But like I'm saying, I don't know if it's a new idea. Look at the big YouTubers. Sometimes they just write, and sometimes people writing in ways that you think vidIQ might not even pick up that, but they have so many views with them. And then on the thumbnails too, I think you're supposed to get help with the thumbnails, picking appropriate thumbnails or thumbnails that will encourage people to click on your videos, because when we post as a YouTuber your own thumbnails, sometimes we are not experienced enough. What you think is good may be far from what people who watch videos, far from what they will be expecting to be enticed into clicking your videos, right? So I guess that's okay. So am I supposed to be using vidIQ thumbnails all the time, or it's just suggestions? I'm still allowed to use my own. I don't think there's a rule to it, like you must or you mustn't. It's just some encouragement, but I'm just saying sometimes you don't know. It's a lot of good quality camera. You don't want it to be milky and clear pictures. But I've seen some pictures that are like, that's not, but they still have views. Because so at the end of the day, like, is it just these ideas that I've talked about that give viewership, or it's just how long you've been on YouTube posting, right? Because you get confused. I don't expect people who are just beginning to be content creators to compete with those that are, no. They've learned more, they know the game, they've been in it for a long time. So I understand there's lots to learn, but it's also not easy to try and fish out any relevant and accurate information from the pool of what everybody's just trying to throw there as content creators to help with those that are coming up. The last thing I'm going to talk about is shorts. You know, YouTube comes with shorts, those the 60-minute limit posts that we do. I've been very excited about shorts until I learned, just doing my research, again, big YouTubers, one was saying, if I was a small YouTuber, this is what I wouldn't do, like spend time on shorts because they're a waste of time, because you need some millions in the last 90 days for it to count, to ever count on money. Sorry about that, guys. For it to count on monetization. This is for people who are doing YouTube to monetize it. If you are doing it for just being a hobby, I think it doesn't care. You are saying, unless if you are doing it for entertainment, and that's fine. But if you are doing YouTube for me monetization and stuff like that, like, it's a waste of time. He actually said it's a waste of time. I wouldn't even dare bother about shorts. Like, what? Yeah, so I was like, so do I stop posting shorts? Do I continue? And then on the other side, some YouTubers are saying, oh, shorts are good because people are going to find out about your channel, and you can post shorts of the long videos that you have so that people, when they watch, you know, they can go. And then the other person is saying, no, people's attention span is too short, not gonna bother much. So if you have a viewership and you start posting so many shorts, that viewership is likely to be split into, you know, so you end up getting less and less views on your channel. So, you know, when you're a YouTuber who is starting up, anything that threatens your viewership is something that will worry you. So, of course, I'll be very worried. Throwing so many shots, and let me tell you what I think happened on my channel. When I started, I don't have views on my channel, but the few views that I have, I think the moment I started rolling some shorts, so maybe it's in my mind or not, I started seeing my views are going as low as 30, as 40, as 20. But when I started, I could get 100, 90, 120, you know, that kind of thing. So I don't want to solely blame it on the shorts, because I'm still learning. It may not be true, but it's just the confusion that it throws me into, right? So I don't know. So what do I do, you know, faced with all this information that seems to be conflicting to me? Maybe it shouldn't be confusing. If anybody knows better and they have suggestions, please put it in the comment section for me. What I've decided to do, I will not stop being a content creator. Because one of the reasons I started doing content creation was not for monetization, although I'm not saying I won't monetize it, right? I'm just not at the point I'm still far from, you know, trying to even think of monetizing my channel. But I want to be doing things the right way, right? I don't want to waste time with things that I shouldn't even be bothering about. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is just to continue to post. I won't stop posting, continue to learn to do things better, learn to create better thumbnails, learn to use vidIQ for my videos, and try to incorporate everything, and try to be, of course, to be regular in my postings, like maintaining consistency. So yeah, you know, when things get hard, when you can't decide your mind between two options because the bigger ones are saying this, you don't stop, guys. You keep fighting. So I'll continue to post, I'll continue to entertain you, I'll continue to send videos, as long as you just remember to comment, to subscribe, to share, and clicking the notification button so that I keep being encouraged. For today, that is it, guys. Bye.